points in the game.
Just off Lakeshore Drive, nestled next to Lake Michigan. That's where you find historic Soldier Field in the great city of Chicago, Illinois. Straight ahead, we've got a pretty good one on tap here, as it'll be the New England Patriots taking on the Chicago Bears. Set to go now on a beautiful sunny afternoon. And off we go from Soldier Field. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24.
At their own 24-yard line.
What is it on? Here we go. Yes, 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 yes. Yes, yes, yes. Vegas, Vegas.
Throwing right away is Williams. And this one is going to be off the mark, too far out in front.
We'll have to see what kind of looks this defense is going to throw at him as this game moves along, but they're in a zone to start. I do think we'll see plenty of man coverage as we move along, but the first throw of this one, incomplete.
Yes, 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 yes.
Looking to throw is Williams. Crossing right, and he finds Swift. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. That'll go as a pickup of 32 on the catch and run.
We expected this defense to be tested by this passing game coming into this one, and there's an example on this first possession of the game.
So into Pat's territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line. Throwing is Williams. He hits Moore on the screen. And a nice job to break free with one tackle, but it slowed his momentum somewhat, and he's taken down right after. Give him a gain of 5 on the completion, and that will bring up 2nd down.
38-yard line.
To throw, it's Williams. That's complete to DeAndre Swift out of the backfield. And he's got another 1st down as the tackle's going to be made at the Patriots' 14. 25 yards there on the catch and run.
They go with the empty set there, 5 receivers in the formation. Normally, you want to have a running back in to block, but in this case, he's lined up to the right, and he ends up getting the football. A lot of confusion caused defensively, and it turns into a big play.
Open man is Kmet, the tight end. So just 3 yards on the completion there. And it'll be 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 11-yard line.
Here's Williams. He's got this complete to Burden. And he gets halfway home from the 10 to the 5 on a pickup of 5.
That's a
It's been a 7-play opening drive, and this is 3rd and short. From the gun, here's Williams. That is caught. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
Well, you have to be aware defensively that you've got 2 goals because obviously you're trying to prevent the touchdown, but you're also trying to keep it from getting a first down as well. That time they weren't.
And he takes this one in for a Bears touchdown. Caleb Williams, a 3-yard run as he kept it himself. And the Bears will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon. Santos able to tack on the extra point. And that makes the score 7-0.
Patriots nothing. Cairo Santos to kick off for Chicago.
Now after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away. And he returns this to the 22.
Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Looking to put a drive together. First carry now for Ramondre Stevenson. And he will lose yardage on the play. Back at his own 19-yard line. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up 2nd down. They go play action now. May. Hunter Henry brings it in. And he's finally taken down, and it's a big gain there on what will turn out to be the final play of this first quarter. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. Start of the second quarter, and it's the Patriots in control of the football as they've got it with a 1st and 10. Well, here's a fake on the jet sweep, and they'll look to throw it off play action. And this will be well too low for him to bring in. It's incomplete.
That certainly appeared to be a play call where they were just trying to make 2nd down, 2nd and short. I think they thought the coverage was off a little bit more than it was. Nice job there pressing up on it and forcing the incompletion.
Sliding out of the pocket. Open man down the field is Henry. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Bears 35. A gain there of 21 yards. So into Bear territory now. This is 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line. Pressure, and he's taken down. A Bear sack. Montez Sweat, the man that time to fight in and drop him. And that sack, Charles, just looked like a case where a speedy defensive end is a little bit quicker than the offensive tackle.
Yeah, it makes it difficult for a tackle to determine what exactly to do. Do you do the kick slide and try and get back in the pocket and meet him there? Do you meet him on the line of scrimmage where they call a quick set? In any event, right now, he's having his troubles.
And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up 3rd down. Off the play fake, here's May. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. And how about this? 4th and long, and they're going to go for it. They'll try and throw for it with May. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Patriots come up empty on 4th down. And it'll be a turnover on downs. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. They've got the 7-0 lead. Now they've got the football back after their defense got the stop, CD. And you get the feeling if they could score here, they really have all the momentum on their side.
And you just wonder right now, as the quarterback and the play caller totally in sync, are they of one mind to, hey, what worked last time? Let's keep doing it until they stop us. Or do they go to a different section in the playbook, show them something different? Either way, they want a repeat of their first drive.
From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. To throw, Williams. And that is incomplete. The coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down.
On that snap, he's a hero of his defense after the play he just made. A one-possession game, and his hit kept it exactly that.
To the air, Williams. Eluding the pressure right. And he is in. Touchdown, Chicago. Caleb Williams with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Bears have taken a 2-touchdown lead now. Santos with the extra point. And it's now 14-0. 14. Patriots nothing. Now after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28. The
Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. And they're in a bind early here, down 14-0. Are you worried at this stage or still too early?
You're worried. You're just trying not to transmit it to the rest of your team. You want to make sure that they stay positive. But at the same time, you're wondering, how are we going to move the football? What do we have on this play sheet that can work? Get back to basics is usually your answer. And make sure you find the guy who can move the ball fastest for you if you just get it in his hands.
Yeah, still 2nd quarter. You get points on the board here. I think you're feeling okay. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. He's got it complete to Stephon Diggs. And he's going to be out down inside the 20 at the 15. The 22 more yards there and another 1st down.
Another nice play there. They've gotten down into the red zone in no time at all. That's what this offense can do when they get on a roll. And now they're set up with a 1st and 10.
And he fires one incomplete.
I'm really liking what I'm seeing from this defense because their coverage has been playing at a shutdown level so far. Even backed up late, they're forcing incompletions and fighting to keep them out of the end zone as the first half winds down.
On play action, May. And it's going to be caught for a Patriot touchdown. Stephon Diggs, a 14-yard touchdown. And the Pats have cut it back within a score. And, partner, they found a gap there on the post pattern, and it was in the middle third of the field.
And that's really difficult to do because ordinarily the safeties are back there to prevent that happening. But they found the opening and exploited it.
Point after, right down the middle. And that'll make our score 14-7. Following the touchdown, Borregales back out to send this one away. And a nice return sets them up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. Still more than a minute to go, so there is time if they want to mount something here.
Not only time, but they have 3 timeouts at their disposal as well.
And this throw will be intercepted. Picked off by Christian Gonzalez. And the Pats force the turnover. They'll take over at the 10. Well, this was a 14-0 game not too long ago. Things were looking pretty good. Then you give up the touchdown on the last drive. Now the interception.
So that's a lesson in trying to stay vigilant, isn't it? You have to stay on top of things. Can't relax too much because, as you noted, things change. Now they've got to go out there and get a spark going again and try and slow down this comeback.
He'll buy some time right. Short pass caught by Henry. And he's going to get forward for a couple before he is banged down hard at the end. Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number one. Looking to throw. May. And he's going to go down. Back at his own 5-yard line. It's a sack. Dio Odengbo. Credit him with a sack, and it goes as a loss of 6. Now the Patriots will use the second of their timeouts as it comes with 22 seconds to go here in half number one. Facing the prospect of a punt from their own end zone, they need some cushion. Let's see what they can do on third down. From deep in their own territory, they look to throw. And not enough on the throw that time as that one is incomplete. So it doesn't look like they're going to be able to build off the turnover.
Well, the defense certainly did its part and got them the football. But you're exactly right.
And from their own end zone, it's a fake. And this is caught. And a fake will work. He's going to have a first down. The Patriots will take their third and final timeout. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward. Play action. May. Going deep for Diggs. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
And they're not going to go quietly into this halftime break. They know they're in for a fight, so they're trying to make every possession count. They took the big shot there, but it winds up incomplete.
Open man here, the tight end Henry. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. A one-touchdown ball game, 14-7 our scores. We get back at it on EA Sports. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
The Patriots take over first and 10.
New England with a first down as they begin the drive. This offense, Charles, had a strong first half throwing the football, at least in terms of yardage, but that hasn't translated so far on the scoreboard as they begin the third quarter here, trailing and looking for a little momentum.
Yeah, you're right about that because, let's face it, in the first half, most of their focus was in the passing game. And to their credit, resulted in a healthy amount of yardage. So I would think that at halftime, they're going to anticipate that defense loosening up a little bit to try and cover the passing lanes. They've got to get the running game going, and there should be some gaps to run through now.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well, think I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
It goes as a gain of 9, and it moves the chains. Man, I just love being in this stadium. So much history, tradition, so many great teams and games, and we're seeing a pretty good one right now, hotly contested in the third quarter. Now inside the 25. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Patriot touchdown. Ramondre Stevenson, 56 yards. And the Patriots are an extra point away from drawing level. Extra point splits the uprights, and we are tied at 14. So all square here in this third quarter as the kick's away. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23.
First and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. Their halftime lead now evaporated. We're back to level following that touchdown a moment ago.
And that should change the mindset a whole lot from an offensive perspective because they already knew this was going to be a hard-fought game. Now they just need to go out, execute their game plan, and keep moving.
Give them 13 yards on the opening play of the drive and also give them a first down.
First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
What is it on? Here we go.
In motion goes the tight end. First carry for DeAndre Swift. And he gets forward up the middle, but only for a couple. It'll be second down.
Well, they're hoping that the second half is better for him than the first half. They've got to find a way to get him going. He's a big part of their offense.
What is it on?
Here's a 2nd and 7. They'll try and set up the screen to Swift. And he will lose yardage back to the 34-yard line. So they'll wind up losing 5 yards on the play, and they'll be facing a 3rd and 12. From the shotgun, a throw for Williams. He's got his target. That's complete. And he will have the Bears first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
The partner, they're locked in man coverage out left, and they end up running a crossing route. Rounded it a little bit more than a slant. He's just going to angle himself towards the right side of the field, and that's very difficult for a defender to shadow him across all that ground.
And he'll go right back to Moore. Complete again. So the completion gets him just a yard, and it's 2nd down.
The goal of a wide receiver screen is get enough blockers in front to create a wall and let him pick his spot to run the football. How about the defense there, swarming to it and not allowing that to happen? Did not let him get downfield.
And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the 3rd quarter has come to a close. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Ball right on the 50-yard line. Here's the 2nd down and 9.
Vegas!
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Pass caught by Burden. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Patriots' 27-yard line. 23 yards the pickup there.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space, and it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
Going quickly out wide to Moore. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. Another good gain. That's now 35 yards combined on those last 2 plays. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. They will run straight ahead with Swift. And he takes us down to about the 12 for a gain of 3.
Now, that call makes sense because they've been throwing it well on this drive, and once again they show passing formation, showing the shotgun. Then they ran out of it. That's a nice play by them defensively, though, to hold it to a short gain.
Right back to Swift again on 2nd down. And the big boys up front, they're going to stop him right at the line.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
Getting down to the good stuff, all tied with 2 minutes remaining on EA Sports. They'll come to the line now on a 3rd and 6. Throwing is Williams. They'll roll him out right. And it looks like he'll be just a yard shy of the 5 here as he's out at the 6.
It's a gain of 6.
He didn't like what he saw downfield, decided his best course of action was to take off and run. And that ended up being a gamble that did not pay off for him. Now they would have to gamble again if they want to keep this series going.
And quickly, we're going to get another stop here with 1:54 left as they call the timeout defensively. Here it is, 4th and inches.
Ready to run! Puck squares! Puck squares! Puck squares!
They'll go. Here's Williams. Oh, look at this. It's intercepted. And the Patriots will take over here just shy of the 30. Tie game, 4th quarter. You're already in the red zone, well in field goal range. You can't throw a pick there.
And you know I want to give all the credit to the defenders, right? I mean, they made a play on the ball. But bottom line, you set up the situation perfectly. You've already got the field goal in the bag. You've got to make sure you take care of the football in that situation.
Here's 1st and 10. And they go play action with May. He's got Henry on the move past the 40. And finally down at the 36-yard line.
Forget about matriculating the ball down the field at this point of the game. They needed a big chunk, and they got one. And now you're one completion away from giving your kicker a chance to win the game.
Plenty of time and 2 timeouts still at their disposal. 1st and 10 here. Now they'll fake the jet sweep here and throw out play action. And that is incomplete. These are the spots, this stage of the game, where it pays to have speed on the perimeter, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and in the second quarter, he may very well run by him, but in this situation, I know as a defender, I'm loosening up a couple of extra steps that allowed him to run with him stride for stride.
They'll throw with May. That's caught by Davis. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds.
And partner, in a tie game in the 4th quarter, you and I both know in the NFL, that's when you lean on your stars, and he came through with a nice catch right there.
They'll come up 1st and 10 here.
Crazy! Crazy!
Here's May. That's complete right around the 80. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Patriot touchdown. Ramondre Stevenson. He scored on the ground and through the air. And the Patriots have broken this deadlock and have taken the lead here in the 4th. So now a big spot for the Pats as they'll go for 2.
The Patriots.
May going to try and throw for it. And he's got it. So the 2-point conversion is good, and they add on to their 4th quarter lead.
Bears 14.
Following the touchdown, Borregales back out to send this one away. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
This is 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And they work this well upfield across the 45.
Okay, there's 3 timeouts left, right?
Think you got to use one here, don't you?
No doubt about it. I'd use one right here.
That's good.
All 3 timeouts still at their disposal. Here's 1st and 10 now.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Yes. Combo.
Back to throw. Targeting Moore, he's got him on the crossing pattern. Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts. As the clock will stop with 35 seconds left to go.
1st and 10 at the 27-yard line.
Puck Spurs!
Back to throw. And nowhere to fit that football in. It's knocked away and incomplete.
Incomplete.
Just over 30 seconds remain. Here's 2nd and 10 now.
Vegas.
He's back to throw. There's a short throw. It's caught by Komet. Now the Bears going to use the second of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just one remaining in this fourth quarter of play. Here's first down.
First and 10 at the 12-yard line.
Touchdown. Yes.
They'll look to throw. And this will be caught. Touchdown. So in the final minute here now, a 2-point conversion will tie the game.
The touchdown's massive, but now they've got to have 2 to possibly take this to overtime.
The late touchdown was only half the battle. Now they need the 2-point conversion to tie the ball game.
The 2-point conversion.
Now the Bears will use their 3rd and final timeout, as the clock will stop with an even 20 seconds left to go.
You got this. Let's win.
So what can the Bears do here as they'll go for 2?
The Bears will line up for the 2-point conversion.
Williams going to throw for it. It's complete. And he will get in. The 2-point conversion is good. And we may be on our way to overtime. Everything was riding on that 2-point conversion, and they got it.
They got it. They now have the momentum. Time really dwindling in this game. Now their big deal is make sure they get a good kickoff and don't give up anything big on the defensive end.
Cairo Santos to kick off for Chicago.
This one, all we could have asked for. All tied, final minute as the kick's away here. Boy, a potential game changer there here in the fourth quarter to kick that out of bounds, and now they get great field position at the 40 in a tie ball game.
Yeah, bros, don't blame me for your internet.
Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. Off the play fake, here's May. Throw right side, going to be taken in by Henry. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out.
Good game.
Way too easy for them. No one is supposed to be that open against an NFL defense. Once he caught the ball, there wasn't anybody close enough to stop him. And he was able to continue downfield after making the catch.
Your mic is just going in and out.
Two timeouts still in their back pocket. It's 1st and 10. They go play action now. May. Right back to Henry, and Henry's got it again. And he's in for the touchdown. And in the final seconds, forget overtime. They've just likely won this thing in regulation.
Well, we know someone just added to his touchdown passing total, but all he did was get the ball.